morning, Year 3 and 4. Today, we're going to be learning about the different ways that we can talk to people. This is what we call communicating. There are 4 different ways that we can communicate with other people. They are 1. Making a statement, 2. Exclaiming, 3. Asking a question, and 4. Giving a command. First of all today, we're going to sing a little song together. Then after we sing, we're going to look a bit closer at some examples of statements, exclamations, questions, and commands. Hopefully, after all of that, you will be able to explain to your friends what each of those words mean. Now, let's get singing. It's okay if you don't know the words. Join in whenever you feel comfortable.
G'day kids! Today we're going to be singing the communication song. Join in when you feel ready. How do you tell someone about your game? How do you tell someone about your friend? How do you tell someone about your toy? You say something so they know what you meant, because it's a statement. How do you tell someone you stubbed your toe? How do you tell someone you won a prize? How do you tell someone you hurt your arm? You shout something and you get their attention, and there you have an exclamation. How do you tell someone you want a drink? How do you tell someone you don't understand? How do you tell someone you need their help? You ask something so they teach you a lesson, and there you've asked a question. How do you tell someone to come here now? How do you tell someone to shut the door? How do you tell someone to stop right there? You say something so they do what you told them, because it's a command.
Now that you've heard our great song, we're going to go through some examples of the different ways of communicating. First of all, we're going to look at a statement. What is a statement? I don't remember, do you?
We probably need to practice it, don't we?
Yeah, I think we do. Alright, our first example. I went to the beach. Is that statement saying something?
I think it is, Kalia.
I think so. Next one. I picked up the ball. That's also saying something.
I think that is also a statement.
Now I'm going to give you 10 seconds and you've got to think of your own statement. Ready? Alright, now that we've looked at examples of statements, we're going to have a look at exclamations. Do you remember what an exclamation is?
I think we need to practice some more as well.
I think we should too. Alright, the first one. Ouch, I stubbed my toe! Is that an exclamation?
I think it might be. If you said, I stubbed my toe, that might be more of a statement. But because of this exclamation mark, and because you're kind of yelling it, ouch, I stubbed my toe! That's how we know it's an exclamation.
Exactly. The next example. I scored a goal! Yay! And also an exclamation because we've got this exclamation mark at the end. Alright, now I'm going to give you 10 seconds and you've got to think of your own one. Are you ready?
Alright kids, now we're going to be looking at questions. But Kalia, what is a question?
Well, a question is when you ask something. So let's have a look at a few examples of asking questions. The first one. What is 2 plus 4?
6.
Very good. But is that a question?
I think it is.
You think so? Why do you think it is?
Because I answered it.
You did answer it. And as well, we've got a question mark here, so we know that it's a question. Now the next one. How does a television make sound? Is it a question?
I think it is, because you're asking, how is it done?
You need a response, don't you? Alright, now I'm going to give you 10 seconds and you've got to think of your own one.
Kids, Now we're going to be looking at commands. Kalia, I'm struggling a bit. Tell me what a command is, please.
Did you see what Stephen did there? He said, tell me what a command is. That was an example of a command. Alright, let's have a look at a few more. The first one, shut the door. Not asking you to do it, I'm telling you to do it. So what is it?
It's a command.
It's a command. The next one, come here please. Again, am I asking you?
You're not asking, but an important thing to remember is she is being polite. She's telling you to do it, but she's being polite about it, which is very important.
Exactly. Alright, I'm going to give you 10 seconds and then you've got to come up with your own one. So Stephen, what did you learn today?
Well, Kalia, I learned about different ways to communicate. Those are statements, where we say something, exclamations, where we shout something, questions, where we ask something, and commands, where we demand something.
Great! Now you can go and tell all your friends about how to communicate. Bye!
See you next week.